to Nature's Voice, Yoga for a Better Life. The idea of yoga and its practices were not clear until the stage of classical phase. Sage Patanjali has propounded this Ashtanga Yoga or eight limbs of yoga, which is also called as classical yoga. This systematic and, and coherent collection of Yoga Sutras is really clear for anyone to understand and practice them in their day to day life. To do this, one need to really understand what are the principles or these eight limbs of yoga. These limbs are yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, and dhyana, and finally samadhi. So, starting with yama, this is the social restraints that you need to be really balanced with. Niyama, personal restraints. Asanas, few postures for a physical balance. Pranayama, control of your prana by doing some breathing exercises. Dharana, attaining a focus. Dhyana is meditation. And pratyahara, attaining a balance on your physical senses and their attachments. Dharana, unmovable focus and concentration. Dhyana, a meditative state, attaining a meditative state. Samadhi is where you attain the spiritual concentration and observation. Once you really get a control or an understanding of all these principles, you are ready to absorb the nature into you, and that's what you are waiting for, to get united into this nature. Nobody really understands just by reading a book. Only when you follow these, knowingly or unknowingly, at least if you observe what's happening with your practices, what kind of differences you are able to see within you, and what the society is seeing in you, will really help you enhance yourself. In my own experience, yama, I never understood what yama is when I was studying. But when I really observed myself, whether I'm following it or not in my life, yes, I was doing. I was very conscious when I was in the society. I was responsible and I was responding to every creature on this earth. And when it comes to niyama, having that truthfulness to myself, to the society, to my family or friends, truthful to myself, or loving myself, or following few principles like speaking the truth, many other principles of niyama. Only once I followed that, I was ready for asanas. I can really tell you, if you are not following the yama and niyama, you can't really perform your asanas. There is no way to achieve that balance when you want to do an asana. Only when you are mentally and physically in merge with this nature, your asanas can help you grow into the meditative state. Only once you can achieve this balance in your asanas, you are ready to do some pranayama. And when you can really feel the prana entering and exiting your body, that helps you enter into the next stage, which is the pratyahara. You might have observed when students are not really focusing on their education, or they're unable to focus on their studies or exams, I could really see the difference. When I was in the primary school, I was not this observant or focused. My mom took me to the yoga classes when I was in 8th, I guess, and I started practicing it every day, never missed a class. I could see the difference in my 10th standard where I was school first. I mean, I didn't realize I could really perform so well. I didn't expect anything from what I was doing. I just did it. And nature helps you to get what you want if you can really get involved into yogic practices. And as far as my knowledge is concerned, This is what I have observed when I was in 10th standard. And definitely, yogic practices have helped me observe more and more as the ages, as the days passed on. Let it be my personal relationships, let it be my education, let it be my professional relationships, let it be my own peace. Everything was really well balanced. I never understood why am I so easily doing things, but where others are really struggling to do it. I'm nothing special from anyone, but I have just managed this discipline of practicing yoga every day, and I could really see the difference. I would really love to see this difference in anyone or everyone.